anything?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It is always mentioned that when they alayhi salam were separated, Hazrat Hawa was crying for Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, and he alayhi salam was crying for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is the lesson in this for a woman? How should a woman approach her husband without having wrong attachments? What is the proper way according to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's will and according to our Shaykh?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The lesson in this, a husband and a wife in Islam look to see how the wives of the Prophet ﷺ, they were. Not only one, look at all the rest of the wives also that he had. Oh, wives. Just that word is enough to show where your level of faith is for the women of this age. Look at the wife of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq. Look at the wife of Hazrat Umar. Wives, look at how they are. Okay? Now, there is this thing in Islam that is called wali. That one is your guardian. That one is responsible for you. You are not so responsible. The responsibility of a husband, it is great. He is going to be questioned for everything dunya and akhirat, about his wife and about his children. The responsibility of the wife, it is towards the husband and towards the children. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to ask on the day of judgment, not even to the woman, he's going to ask to the wali, to the husband, not father, she's not married, if not the brother, going to ask, are you pleased with her? And if the man says, yes, I am, and he will speak the truth. He's not going to say, yes, I am, or I'm not, according to his ego. That time, no ego is going to speak, only the truth is going to speak. And the pleasure that you are going to get is very simple for the woman to perform. The pleasure that the blessings that, for example, the wife gets from just bringing one glass of water to the husband when he comes back, it is as if she has gone to the Hajj and come back, just for one glass. Imagine if she does everything else. Imagine this. The man is going to say, yes, I am pleased with her. Allah will not even address the woman. He's going to say to the angels, take her and bring her straight to paradise. No question, no nothing. Straight to paradise. Through any door that she likes. For the man, you have to sit and you have to wait. And you're going to be questioned for everything. We are going to be questioned for everything. Women are running to become what? They're not running for their own identity. People have lost their identity. People have lost, because of this arrogance and this jealousy, thinking that honor is something else. Honor is not what Allah has given you. That time you are judging Allah. You're saying to Allah again, you have made a mistake. The honor, man, we need tariqah to understand what is suffering, what is struggling against our ego, what is fighting against our nafs, what our desires want. We need tariqah. Women is not so necessary. Why is that? Because in their nature, Allah had created what they're going to go through in their life more than what the men are going to go through in tariqah. They don't really need it. Just to go through the pregnancy and the pain and the suffering, to have a life that is inside of you, and understanding now from a very deep level, you submit. You submit. Correct or no? You can control it? No. You submit, you say, you understand, if my body, I cannot control my body. Yeah. What about anything else? Ya Rabbi, how great you are, how weak I am. It's given to every woman, Muslim or non-Muslim. Then the pain that they are going through, this is not for them. This is for someone else. They're not going through that pain for their own benefit too. It is for literally for someone else. The childbirth that she goes through. As the awliya Allah is saying, a woman who's going through the childbirth, she has reached the station of sainthood. In that station, if she passes, she goes straight to paradise. She is a shaheed. The pain that she goes through, understanding in that pain, it is again not for herself. She has no benefit to get from it. It is literally for another life. And that pain, after that, immediately it turns to love. And this is not just the baby comes out, so much pain. If it's a man going through that pain, baby come out, you're going to kill it. They say, you caused me this pain, I'm going to chop your head off. But the woman seeing that, all covered in like that, man is saying, hey, this is our baby, it's so ugly. The woman is saying, oh, it's so cute. They come. You understand now that their nature is not man's nature. We need to go through so much training. Women don't need to. Because it is there. Yeah? Of course, if you go through your life and then you take certain things from tariqat, then it's completely different. But Allah is fair. Allah is just. And that pain and that love, it didn't stop there just after that and then it's done. It continues. Because the feeling of that mother never stops. The pain that she feels for the son or the daughter and the love that she feels, it never stops. Correct or no? Until she dies or until the child dies. Forever. Now, how are the men going to understand that? Allah is fair too. Allah is saying, you have to now. You have to now. When you start stepping your ego, soften it, soften your heart. And women's, after a certain station, certain age, their heart now will start to also balance a little bit more. Yeah. So, we have to understand Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is merciful and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is just. We are created to be servants. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not in need of our service. But He has created creation and He says, in order for you to serve me, serve the ones that I've created, serve the ones that I love. So once you start serving the ones that you love, you're serving to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now, you're going to submit. Wives are going to submit to their husbands. And in that submission, that love, it has to be there. But it has to be for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is not for the sake of your ego. May Allah make us to submit to the right ones and the proper ones, inshallah rahman. May Allah make us to submit to those ones who represent Him, so that our submission will be pure and ready to be presented to the Divine Presence. Amin Allahu tawfiq al-Fatiha. Your husbands, submit. It's okay. Now they're going to say, what about the men? The men have to submit to their sheikh. Fair? That's how it's supposed to be. Sahaba Kiram, they submit to the Prophet. Don't worry, there's enough to go around for everyone. Don't get jealous. Okay. Assalamu alaikum.